what is up? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we are going to be playing with the lovely and so very coveted by me, because I hopped on that as soon as it came out, Amrezy palette. It's so beautiful. It's obviously what I used to create this look. I'm so excited about this freaking palette, and I feel like it's so versatile, and there's like so many different looks you can create with it. Obviously, I went with a very pink inspired look today with a little pop of blue in the corners, but I am not done with this palette. I will be using it and using it and using it. So if this is something you feel like you'd be interested in watching, stay tuned for the video. But before we get further, do not forget to subscribe if you have not yet. I upload every Tuesday and Thursday at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So you don't want to miss out. You don't want to miss out on content. You don't want to miss out on awesome videos. And of course, if you enjoy this video, don't forget to give it a big fat like. So I hope you enjoy and just keep on watching. Do you feel ready? I don't think you're ready. I don't think I'm ready. But I'm going to get ready because I'm so freaking excited to use this palette. I'm going to unbox it right now for you. And I'm going to put on a little sexy music. Well, as sexy as I can find without copywriting, which might not be very sexy, but work with me. Is it sexy that I can't get the box open? Okay, here we go. I'm gonna just, do this with my face. I'm so excited. This is so beautiful, and it's not one of those things that just looks glittery but doesn't feel glittery. It's very glittery to the touch. Like, it's like rough and bumpy a little bit. Oh, it's so freaking pretty. Even the lettering is glittery. Ah! So I'm sure you all have seen about 1,000. Ooh, it's even dropping glitter. It's the real deal, folks. I'm sure you all have seen about 1,000 swatch videos. So, and I really don't have a ton of time to swatch these right now. If that's something you're interested in, you want to see me like full on swatch these, then let me know. I can do a dedicated video to swatching them, or I can even go on Instagram Live and swatch these bad boys. But for that, you'd have to be following me on Instagram. So just saying. Just plugging that in a little bit. It is down in the description box. My Instagram, I think Facebook, and my Snapchat. They're all in the description box. So head on down there. Or I guess would it be down there? Or up there? Yeah. Head on down there really quick and just click on there and follow me. And then let me know if you want to see a live swatching video. Okay, I'm going to do the usual. I'm going to pull this. Oop, that's the overlap. I'm going to pull this pretty little sticker off the mirror. ASMR style. You ready? So pretty, right? I love how I do that every time, and I like to pretend that you guys can hear me like I have a microphone set up here. Like there's a freaking mic right in front of my face. There's nothing. There's literally nothing. Well, there's a mirror. There's a freaking mirror. It's like the battery's dead, so it doesn't have the light on it right now. The battery dies on this thing so fast, it's absurd. Okay, I have to jump into this video. This is insane. This is why my videos are like 30 minutes long or more, because I'm like, yakety yak, and constantly like, shut it. So you know what? I'm going to go for a pink look. I'm going to do it. I'm not scared. I'm not going to be scared. I'm going to go into the pinks. I'm going to do this thingy. I already have my eyelids primed with concealer, and then I put my translucent powder over top. Per usual. Let's see here. I'm going to go into Wasted, which is this very light. Ooh, that is very powdery. And I'm just going to run that over my eyelid. I'm going to go all the way almost to the top near my eyebrow, because we're going to go bold today. You know, we're going to go freaking bold. I'm going to try not to be going like this the whole time so you all can't see me. So this shade, it's very light. And it's just exactly what I wanted, because I just wanted something to lay down before I place the bright pink shade. So this is very powdery. I want to try to show you without it spilling. I've been like getting into it, right? Getting into the shade, and you can see that it's like kicked up all around. But the pigment is there, because I mean it's like I said, it's a light color, so it's not like blowing me away with that, but the pigment is there in the way of, even though it's a light color and even though my skin is very light, I can still see that I have some tint of like light peachy pink on my eyelid. For some reason, I have a song from The Little Mermaid stuck in my head. I haven't watched The Little Mermaid in a long time. I would love to watch like those old Disney movies with my sons, but they're not interested in those ones. Like, of course, right? Patriarchy, you know? They're interested in like other ones, but not like The Little Mermaid and Cinderella and Pocahontas. Oh my God. Ugh, my eyeballs. It's going to be one of those watery eyeball day. Pocahontas was everything. I lived for it. But anyways, I have that song. I want to be where the people are. I want to see them dancing. I have that stuck in my head. Oh, jeez Louise. Do you question everything about me? I question everything about me. Okay, so even though it's very kick-uppy, it's not really got a lot of fallout. So I'm going to blow that off right there. Same brush, the No Name, my fave. And I'm going to go right into Rezi. It's either Rezi or Reezy. I'm guessing it's maybe, I think her name's Amrezy, right? So I'm guessing it's Reezy. And blend it upward to blend it out. I'm not going all the way up to my eyebrow, but damn near, you know? Damn near. So this shade, I can already tell it's very pretty. It's blending beautifully, but it's not like bam pigment, you know? It's not like smacking me with its pigment. You know what I'm saying? It's like there, but it's not blowing me away. But it does blend really pretty. I'm going to bring it down to my bottom lid as well. I'm going to go right. I think I'm going to do a halo eye, you know? I'm going to go right there, the bottom part of my eyelid. Make sure right now I'm focusing on building this up. It's difficult to build because, like I said, the pigment's not smacking me in the face. So I'm going to go right there. Make sure there's plenty on there. I will focus on blending it out in a little bit. I had to switch brushes to like a flat brush to get the inner corner here. And this brush is working better with laying on this pigment for sure. It's much more pigmented with like a more hard pressed flat brush laying it on. So I'm going to go over to the edge of my eye as well, my outer corner, and pack it over there as well. since this brush works better for that. So still, even though it's like hella powdery, right? Like hella, it's not falling on my face. It's not falling on my face. There's not a ton of fallout. It's early, you guys. I'm not a morning person. I'm very much not a morning person. I'm like, I wish I could be one of those people that gets up and they're like gonna seize the day, you know, and they're so excited about the day and they're like, oh, what a beautiful morning, and they do all these things, and I'm just not one. I'm just not one of those people. Okay, so now I'm gonna go into Semsa right here. Same brush, ooh, pigmented, and deepen up in the crease. What's bugging me is I didn't get my halo part in the center of my eye. It's like off a little bit, but I'll fix that when I put the pretty little glitteries on. I'll fix it. I surely will. This is a nice shade. I like this shade. This is definitely bringing me like that Barbie pink vibe. And it's interesting because in the pan, it doesn't look Barbie pink. It's this one right here. It looks like much more kind of like a berry purple color, but it's translating very Barbie pink on my eye, which I'm not mad about because like that's what I was trying to go for with the Amrezy color, but it's just not, it doesn't have the pigment to build up like that. So I'm going to go ahead and pop this in the outer and inner portion as well, just to deepen up that pink. Walking around on there, what do you call them? Legs. I don't even know if that's the right word, or if those are, I don't know if those are the words. Okay, so let's see. I don't want to make this too dark. Like, I don't want to add too much brown. I think I'm going to try 1988 right there, just to deepen up the outer corners. And if that doesn't work, I'm going to go in with Yugo right there. Let's just see how she plays. And I'm really just going to pat that on right now. And I will focus on blending it out later. I switched to this e.l.f. brush. These are like the same brushes I use every freaking time. I can't help it. I have a lot of brushes, you guys. I have a lot of brushes. Let me show you my brushes. Because people probably think I have like no brushes. I have like a lot of brushes here. A lot. This is just some. Oh, I'm probably not going to get that right back on my spot. But you know what? Win some, you lose some. And then I have these brushes as well. And yes, my cup says feminist. If you don't like it, I don't care. And so it's not as if I'm like lacking for brushes. This shade, this is doing the trick, by the way. This shade is wonderful. It's not like I'm lacking for brushes. It's just that, I don't know. I have my favorites and I can't get away from them. I just can't, you know, if it's not broke, why am I trying to fix this? I'm just saying. Okay, so what I'm going to do, because I cannot wait anymore, is I'm going to go in with, oh God, I have to decide which ones. Be right back. I have to swatch so I can decide which colors I want to go in with in the middle. Okay, so I figured it out. I'm going to go in with Anastasia. Be a basic little bitch. There she is. Pretty, right? So pretty. Finger. So I'm going to go in with this, and then I will finish up the rest of the eye after I'm done with this part. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is what I mean about fixing the part, or the fact that I didn't have that halo right in the middle. It's very simple to just go over what I already did because I'm going to end up like blending it together anyways. So it's not that big of a dealio. Now I'm going to go top of that halo and just like work it in to make sure it's blended out over there. I want it to be like a nice seamless transition between the shades. I feel like bold-ish looks always look hella crazy until like you have everything done. Right now I have no eyebrows on. My eyelashes are obviously lacking. They have nothing on them. I just feel like I look crazy until I get things done, you know? So I'm taking the flat brush, going back into Simsa, which is that purple looking shade that translates more pink, and blending onto the halo. And I'm just going to keep going back and forth to create the look I'm looking for. Just because why the hell not? I'm going to go in with Barb, which I don't know where that came from, but that's adorable. I love that name. It reminds me of Stranger Things. I'm going to go in with Barb, and I'm just going to pat her on and see what she does. Oh, next level glitter. Barb came through. High five, Barb. Ugh, I didn't actually hit it because I don't want to break it. Barb's a bad bitch, just saying. Okay, so blending it out a little more here. I'm gonna add a little bit more 1988, which I wonder what that's about. I'm assuming that maybe that's the year Amrezy was born. I don't know a ton about Amrezy, except that I like her makeup. I have the Amrezy highlighter as well. I should have worn that today and like symbolic something for Amrezy, but I didn't. I wore like a pinky highlight, which I'm probably gonna add more highlight anyway, because I'm like, with this eye, like, I gotta pop. You know what I'm saying? I gotta pop. I don't know why I'm so hyper today. It's early. I hate mornings. I don't really drink coffee very often. I haven't obviously had any coffee. One thing I rely on to give me like more energy, which a lot of people are gonna think I'm nuts, but is water. And I haven't had any water either. I haven't had anything. I haven't even had food, you know? Okay. This is simple. Like, it looks big right now, especially right now without anything else on, but it's hella simple and I'm living for it. Living. Okay, so I'm gonna go in. You know what I noticed? I say okay and so a lot, don't I? Yeah, I do. I know I do. I'm gonna grab my trusty Jaclyn Hill palette and go with the very first two to highlight. That's usually what I use to highlight my inner corner as well. Lovely. Okay, I'm taking a clean brush and just blending out a little bit up top. Let's do the bottom eye before I finish her off. Also, another thing I love about Anastasia palettes is they come with a brush. I didn't use this brush. I might use it right now, maybe for my bottom eye. But this is a nice little brush, right? And this is like flatter. So I could probably use this for my bottom eye. I'm gonna go in with Simsa again. Make stupid faces. Okay, so I just put Simsa down here, and then I put a little bit of the Anastasia in the middle just to bring it together. And then I'm gonna go in with OG, which is, where are you, OG? That bad boy right there. I'm gonna blend it out. Okay, that is that, folks. Ooh, it's so pretty. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna jump off camera really quick. I'm going to do my eyebrows and my eyelashes, finish all this jazz up, and then I will be right back. And we're back. I feel like that took an absurd amount of time, but it really didn't. I don't know why I feel that way. It just, sometimes when you're like getting in it and you're like doing it and there's so many steps and it's just like, are we done yet? Like, this is taking a really long time. But I am extremely happy with the outcome. What do y'all think, friends? You liking it? I'm liking it. But there's one more thing, and this is kind of bold, and this is kind of crazy, and I'm gonna look like a freaking idiot in my hoodie. It's not even, it doesn't have a hood. My zip-up sweatshirt and my sweatpants or leggings or something, going to the store and going to see my dad. He's probably gonna say that I have pink eye. But anyways, YOLO. And I cannot resist that color. So, gonna use this beautiful bright blue color named Leo, and I'm gonna go into my tear ducts. Is gorgeous. Now to tone it down a little bit, I'm gonna go back in with Barb and put it over top. And that, folks, is how you bring a look together. Okay, so loving this. I need to do an entire video dedicated to that color Leo. That's gorgeous. So I'm going to do more videos on this palette for sure, because I only dipped into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the shades, and there's still 7. There's still so many more. I want to use these colors. I want to try that dark color out. You can see all the fallout here. There's definitely a lot of fallout in this palette, but it doesn't translate to be like fallout on the face, so I'm not upset about it at all. Look at that gold. Ooh, yes, living for that. So I'm going to definitely do more looks with this. I'm going to do a Valentine's Day inspired look coming up real soon, maybe next week, so be looking for that. Last but not least, we're going to put on lipstick. And sticking with the theme, I think I'm going to go with Anastasia Beverly Hills with a little bit of soft pink. Over top, I'm going to go with Maybelline Vivid Hot Lacquer in the shade Tease, just to tone it down a little bit. Okay, folks, that is the look. I am living for it. So I hope you enjoyed today's video, and expect more looks from this lovely palette. And I hope you all have an amazing weekend, and I will see you back on Tuesday. Bye.